Screen Rant Debunking AI, take 1.
Oh, fun. I was excited about this one. I'm Madelaine Petsch. This is Screen Rant Debunking AI. Who is Madelaine? Answer. Madelaine Petsch is an American South African actress and social media personality. She is best known for portraying Cheryl Blossom on Riverdale. That feels fairly accurate to me. I don't know if I call myself a social media personality, but I'm honored that somebody would.
What type of personality would you say you have?
What types of personalities are there? I don't know. Just a normal gal. Just a normal gal. Did Madelaine Petsch always want to be an actor? Answer. Yes, Madelaine Petsch always wanted to be an actor from a young age. In interviews, Petsch has consistently said that acting was her dream career. That's also true. I do. I've always wanted to be an actor. I think I told my parents when I was 6, after my first theatrical performance, I said, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Very confidently. Who is Cheryl Blossom? Okay. Cheryl begins as a wealthy, confident, and dramatic queen bee with a gothic edge, but beneath her sharp exterior lies a lonely, emotional girl shaped by trauma and a longing for love. That's beautiful. I would have not answered it like that at all, but that's way better than what I would have said, so that's gorgeous.
Kudos to the robots.
Honestly, truly. If Cheryl Blossom had never lost her brother Jason, how do you think her personality and relationships, especially with Tony, would have developed differently? Answer. Jason's loss was a turning point that shaped Cheryl's vulnerability, strength, and without it, she could have been a very different person, more closed off and less brave. I don't even know if that really affected her with her person. I mean, yes, of course there was like a trust, because Cheryl and Jason in the beginning, you find out that they had a plan for him to just disappear. So I think it was more of like a trust thing for her. But the thing that shaped her relationships was her mother pushing down her sexuality for so long. I think that was like at the root of why Cheryl was the way she was with Tony. I called Roberto after the pilot and said Cheryl's a lesbian. I remember doing that. And he was like, hey, what? And I was like, yeah, Cheryl's a lesbian, I know it. I'm just telling you right now, she's a lesbian. He's like, okay, cool, let's figure it out. And I thought that was really cool that he did that. And then we started figuring out, like, why is she not outwardly lesbian? Like, why is she not out? What does that look like? And we just, you look at her family and they're so, like, don't see, don't hear, don't do anything. Like, they're so prim and proper that he was like, obviously it's something to do with that. So, but you kind of feel that innate shame and guilt of having the weight of the world on your shoulders throughout Cheryl's entire existence on screen, I think. It's so, I mean, we got such a runway to really take creative control of our characters in a way that was really beautiful. If Madelaine Petsch had magic powers, what would they be? Like, what would I say they'd be? I've answered this question before. Okay, answer. If Madelaine Petsch had magic powers, they'd likely be telekinesis or elemental control. Something bold and dramatic, letting her command the world around her with style and flair, much like Cheryl. Telekinesis or elemental control? I would love telekinesis.
So AI's right again on this.
I mean, they were saying that like I would just likely have these powers, but I've never actually said that I would. What I would love to have is teleportation or flying. I get on airplanes so frequently, and I don't mind being on the airplane. I hate how long it takes to get onto the airplane and to leave the airplane to get to my destination. So I prefer to just fly or teleport personally. Flu powder I would take as well. From Harry Potter?
Oh.
Throw it in.
I would.
Wait, actually? Okay. You know what? Actually, if I could have one superpower, it's that I never got sick. That's a power I want.
So not quite immortality, just like impervious.
I don't want to be immortal. That sounds like a nightmare. I'd be on planet Earth forever. No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah.
Take me out at the natural time, long and healthy life. That's great. Yeah.
Sure.
Are Riverdale and the Strangers alike in any way? Well, I'm curious about AI's answer here. Answer. Riverdale and the Strangers aren't very similar, but they do share a couple of key elements. Suspense and danger, small town setting, and survival. They're missing one incredibly key element. Me. I am what makes it alike. But yeah, I would say the small town setting a lot. There's a diner. We actually have a diner set for this press junket, and I was like, oh my god, this feels like I'm in Pops. They're similar, I guess. Also, tonally, Riverdale's a little horror-centric occasionally. But outside of that, I think they're vastly different. We did have in season 2 a masked killer trying to kill us, the Black Knight. So I guess kind of.
And how about behind the scenes? Are you like on the ground level with your character in The Strangers like you were in Riverdale?
Even more so. I helped rewrite The Strangers. So I mean, I think Riverdale informed my ability to be a producer and to feel creatively in control, to now be able to be in the producerial hat for The Strangers in a really like natural way. Who is Madelaine Petsch in The Strangers? Madelaine Petsch portrays Maya, a young woman who, alongside her fiancé Ryan, becomes the target of a masked trio during a stay at a remote vacation rental. That's exactly true. That is the logline of the first film. What's the one thing Maya does that makes her stand out as a survivor in The Strangers? I would love to hear this answer. The one thing that makes Maya stand out as a survivor in The Strangers is her quick thinking under pressure. I would agree. I would say like her resourcefulness, her quick thinking under pressure, her confidence. Those are the things. So that's one of the many things I would say. Maya's just a star. What drives the masked intruders in The Strangers? What makes the masked intruders in The Strangers so terrifying is that they have no clear motive. And that's exactly the point. I was going to say, maybe I got AI there because they actually don't have any impetus for what they do, but it got that right as well. And do people usually say they got this many right? No, it's kind of insane. Like, maybe I need to like remove my footprint on the internet. Like, there's something concerning about the level of accuracy here.
And you might even be informing a little more nuance to...
Apparently so. Now I'm just adding more layers to it.
You're just helping him out right now.
How does the remote setting increase the terror? This is an opinion-based question. 1, isolation, no help coming. 2, unfamiliar environment. 3, silence amplifies fear. 4, limited escape routes. Well, yeah. Correct. Ding, ding, ding. That's an opinion question, but I agree with that. I think like anything to do with being in a remote location that you're not familiar with is going to be more scary. How does trust affect Maya and Ryan during the attack? Interesting. Trust is both their strength and weakness. When it holds, it keeps them moving. When it cracks, it puts them in great danger. Well, that's just like a generalization. Anytime trust can do that to people. A lot of the time, the two of them blindly trust each other in that film. And I do think Maya has a little bit more of a survival instinct than Ryan does. If you watch the movies, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I think Ryan acts a little bit more out of impulse, and Maya uses a little bit more thought behind her behavior. He's a little more reactive. So, I mean, like killing Joe in the first movie. Like, he didn't actually he just like, immediately shot. I think there maybe is a little too much blind trust between those two.
Yeah, one's the driving force and one's happy to be nominated.
Exactly. Happy to be here. Do both Maya and Ryan survive? Maya managed to outsmart and defend herself against them using her resourcefulness and determination. Unfortunately, Ryan doesn't make it. He is killed during the attack. Well, here's the thing. The reason why Maya survives is not because she was resourceful. They stabbed her in the wrong spot. That has nothing to do with her resourcefulness whatsoever. That's just luck of the Irish. Cheating death straight up. Whether or not Ryan survived, you'll have to watch number 2 to find out. We haven't confirmed or denied yet. And AI always wins, apparently. I don't know. It's crazy. But maybe go watch The Strangers Chapter 2 in theaters September 26th. Or else.